I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. George Benson. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jack, and today I'm going to be talking about the social, cultural, and economic influences on health and lifestyle of children within Australian society, why and how the government influences children's health and lifestyle, and the implications for health and lifestyle businesses. Health and fitness is a growing trend in Australia today with its newfound benefits of overall well-being. It is now understood that being healthy isn't just being physically fit, but being healthy includes other components such as mental, spiritual, and social. Sociocultural, a set of beliefs, customs, practices, and behaviour that exist within a population. Family and culture have a big influence on children's health and lifestyle. A child who grows up in a family that participates largely in sport and rarely has junk food is likely to do the same as an adult and be relatively healthy. A child who grows up in a family that doesn't participate in sport and regularly has junk food is likely to be an unhealthy adult. In Australia, our culture is largely influenced by sport, and we have gender-specific sports, i.e. boys play football, girls play netball, boys don't dance, girls don't play contact sports. As a result of this, boys are encouraged to participate in physical activity and girls are discouraged. In an attempt to reverse this, the Australian government has introduced Girls Make Your Move to encourage young girls to participate in physical activity and change our social expectations. Young are motivated by concerns about maintaining a slim body shape and conforming to popular ideas of beauty. At the same time, however, there is a growing perception that participation in sport in adolescence does not create a desirable image, particularly for adolescent girls in our culture. Results from the 2010 SPANS report showed that students from Asian backgrounds and also girls from Middle Eastern backgrounds were significantly less active than students from English-speaking backgrounds. This could be because the Asian culture places a very large emphasis on education, and that as a result physical activity may suffer. Religious issues may be playing a part in the Middle Eastern girls not participating, such as dress codes. Socio-economical, an individual or group's position within a hierarchical social structure. Socio-economic status depends on a combination of variables including occupation, education, income, wealth, and place of residence. Studies have shown that people in Australia who have a high socio-economic background tend to be a lot healthier than those of a lower socio-economic background. There are a number of reasons for this. One reason is because of occupational status. People of low socio-economic status, SES, tend to work longer hours and have further distances to travel, and as a result have less time for recreation and leisure, and tend to be not as active. They also have less time for cooking and food preparation, so tend to choose the unhealthy option of fast food. Another reason is because of less income. Fast food is a cheap option for people of low SES. Health foods, in particular organic foods, can be rather expensive, and so fast food is often chosen. Participation in sport also costs money, such as registration fees and cost of equipment, so people of low socio-economic background have less opportunity to participate. They also have less access to quality healthcare. A third reason is neighbourhood. Neighbourhoods influence the health behaviours and outcomes of all residents, regardless of individual characteristics, because all individuals share the same neighbourhood social and physical features. If an individual lived in an area with little to no recreational facilities, there would be less chance of them participating in sport compared to someone who lived in an area with an abundance of recreational facilities. Why and how government influence Australian health and lifestyle. The Australian government has introduced many policies to increase and maintain the overall health and well-being of its population. A big reason for this is because prevention and maintenance of good health is more effective than a cure. A cure costs more money than prevention. It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. Some government policies include immunisation, sporting schools, Healthy Harold, and Girls Make Your Move. Immunisation. Immunisation is a process whereby a person is made immune or resistant to an infectious disease, usually by a vaccine. The Australian government provides free vaccines in schools for diseases such as whooping cough, polio, and hepatitis. Sporting schools. Sporting schools is a $100 million Australian government initiative designed to help schools increase kids' involvement in sport and to unite kids with the community and become part of the community sports. Sporting schools helps to coordinate sporting organisations, coaches and teachers to deliver sport before, during and after school hours. Healthy Harold. Healthy Harold is a program to educate primary school children about food and nutrition, personal safety, physical activity, cyber safety, peer pressure, safety with medicine and legal drugs such as tobacco, alcohol, and caffeine, and the dangers and effects of illegal drugs. Girls Make Your Move is a government campaign to encourage young females to become more active, as recent research has suggested that young Australian females do not get enough exercise. This could be because girls don't want to be ridiculed or judged, and they are self-conscious of how they may look when exercising. The Australian government has also created physical activity guidelines. According to their website, children aged 5 to 12 are recommended to perform at least 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous intensive physical activity every day. To reduce health risks, children aged 5 to 12 should minimise the time they spend being sedentary every day. The government recommendations are having no more than 2 hours on laptops and TV, and to break up long periods of sitting as often as possible. If children learn about the benefits of a healthy lifestyle and live a healthy lifestyle, it is likely they will continue this as adults, and there is less chance of health problems in adulthood. The CSIRO has identified 6 megatrends of Australian sport and expects a massive increase in lifestyle businesses and health businesses, ultimately creating a healthier population, and for some aspects in the health industry, such as doctors and nurses, the need for them will decrease as there will be less sick people. The fitness industry is booming and is forecasted to grow revenue at the rate of 3.6% per annum over the period 2012 to 2017. Future growth in the industry will be boosted by the government and societal focus on health and well-being. The sale of fitness equipment outperformed all other commodities in the sports equipment market in 2004 to 2009 in Australia, with total revenues of $318.4 million and expected to increase. In Australia, there are 75,155 persons employed in sport and physical recreation occupations in 2006. Employment in this sector experienced growth of 21.6% over the preceding 5 years. In conclusion, a child who grows up in a family that doesn't participate in sport and regularly has junk food is likely to be an unhealthy adult, and vice versa. Culture may stop children from participating in certain sports because of things like dress codes or dedication to study or social cultural expectations. Low socioeconomic status children are typically unhealthy because of cost of health foods and sport. The government has introduced policies such as immunisation, sporting schools, Healthy Harold, and Girls Make Your Move to increase health and well-being of children, as well as physical activity guidelines, and an increase in the fitness industry and employment opportunities, and a decrease in medical industry, as the healthier population won't need as much attention.